Okay, good evening, team, and welcome to another market breakdown for the week ahead. Carrying over from last week, I'm pretty much looking at exactly the same pairs: Euro CAD, Great British Pound CAD, Aussie Dollar, Japanese Yen, NZD CAD, US Dollar, Swiss Franc, and US CAD. Yeah, I've not changed anything from last week. I'm still looking at the same. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs again. Starting off with Euro CAD. Starting off on the daily time frame. We're getting an order flow pushing downside, so I'm just trying to find an entry for shorts. We did get an entry based on this fib. We took out some liquidity here, broke structure to the downside, pulled back up, respected supply zones, and we've done this again on the lower time frames. So we have caused a liquidity sweep, market structure shift, and we've took out significant areas of structure to the downside very impulsively. I'm looking for a push upside into this new supply zone, which lines up with a Fibonacci level, taking out this liquidity here, and I'll be looking for short positions downside. Pretty clean this one. I am being noteful of where we are now, as we do have internal structure that has broke to the downside, internal liquidity sweep, breaker structure, so we could just turn around here, but I'm going to be waiting for a push upside. If we don't get it, then so be it, but that's what I am waiting for. And then overall target would be this low here for getting up in these areas here, but I am expecting price to come down to this level here at least. Moving on to Great British Pound CAD. Same thing based off the 4 hour, this one. Liquidity sweep to the upside sitting over here. Impulsive move downside. Multiple areas of structure taken out. We have slowly pulled back. We have come into the Fibonacci range, tagged into supply zone over here, and we've impulsively moved away again. The structure ain't as clean as I'd like to see, so I'd want to see some more clear structure be made before I actually commit to this pair, as we haven't had a really clean liquidity sweep with a market structure shift. But we are looking like we're going to be dropping the downside, but it's been very impulsive one way, impulsive another way, impulsive one way, impulsive back, so it's a bit, this one's going to be at the back of my list, but it's there. We'll see how we go. I am overall looking for a bearish trend on this one, but I'm not too overly excited about this one. Australian dollar, Japanese yen. We have broke structure levels again, looking like we're going to be bearish. Let's just go back to the 4 hour quickly. Yep, the 4 hour, we had a liquidity sweep to the upside over here, impulsive move downside, broke structure here. That's more internal structure. This is the main low here, so we are still in this kind of bullish range, but it was very impulsive. We have respected a supply zone coming back into it, and then on lower time frame, once again, we have cleared out liquidity, pushed to the downside, broke structure again. We've pulled back upside, respected Fibonacci into the main supply zone, and then dropping to another lower time frame. We've had exactly the same thing again. Liquidity sweep to the upside, impulsive move downside, breaking structure, and now I'm looking for a return up to this level here. Supply zone, Fibonacci, and I will stop to this high here because this is the high that broke this internal structure. So this high here broke this structure. I would normally use this one, but refining a bit more. This high here caused this impulsive move, which caused this breaker structure. So my target would be from here, 71 fib, stops at this high here. With my target's at this low here, and that would be that one. Dropping into New Zealand dollar CAD, 4 hour. Yeah, I was just going over this one again, funny enough, and we are. If you look at it from this perspective, we have a liquidity sweep over here with a push upside breaking this structure. So if we're looking for a bullish move, we have respected that Fibonacci level now, and we've started pushing away. But daily been bearish, consolidation. Looks like we're printing some form of head and shoulders here. One shoulder, head to another shoulder. So we could be getting a bearish move in place. I'm still going to be playing this one as it is very clean. If you just look in here, liquidity sweep to the upside. Once again, as always, multiple structures been broken. Shift, break a structure, break a structure. Very impulsive. That one impulsive move did break all three. We've engineered some liquidity sitting here. I haven't marked it out, but I will right now. So we've engineered liquidity sitting here. That has now been taken. I'm going to be looking for a push upside to take at least into this supply zone, but I will once again be having my stops, my entry at this one will be the 61 level, and my target will be there to give me a nice 1 to 2. That's my entry for that one this week. If we get it, I will set that order in the morning once I get to the office. And I am looking for short positions overall. US dollar, Swiss franc. I haven't got no entry plan for this one yet. But I've been waiting for this for a long time. We clearly broke structure. We've accumulated. We've manipulated to the upside. We've finally tagged into this supply zone I've been waiting for a long time. And now I just need some lower time frame shift in structure. We've got lows here that I want to see taken out before we find an entry on this one. But it's on my watch list because this move could finally happen this week. US dollar CAD. This is another one. It's the same kind of thing based on the higher time frame. We've had zoom out here. We've had a liquidity sweep on a daily time frame. See, these daily moves take obviously a lot longer, but we've had that liquidity sweep, massive impulsive move downside, taking out all this structure lows here. Pull back upside, cleared out this liquidity. The only thing I don't like about this one is the impulsive move back upside. I'd like to see a corrective move back upside, but it's been very impulsive. No bearish days until we hit this supply zone. So once again, this is the same kind of thing. I just want to see a lower time frame structure break as we did. This structure over here is not nice. I want to see this low here get taken out. Obviously this low here get taken out. I want to see some formation be printed before something clear happens, because we could just keep going upside from here. As weekly we are in such a big range, but where we're bouncing in between, we're kind of at the highs now, so I am expecting a push downside to come to these lows if we're following recent patterns. So yeah, we're at the highs, I'm expecting lows. We'll see how this one plays out. Euro CAD, is this the last one? No, that is it, that's the one. Okay, yeah, so that's the 6 pairs. And yes, I did have, what did I have? Aussie dollar last week. That was my only trade. Pretty good trade. This was based on 4 hour. I think I'm going to go over it for you while I'm here. No, this is actually based off the daily demand zone. We had a break of structure. I've been looking for buyers for a long time on this one. We've finally come down into this daily demand zone. So dropping straight to the 15 because that was the clearest structure points. 1 hour and 15 was the cleanest, but 15 you can see the pattern clear. Push downside, liquidity sweep, bit of accumulation. Doesn't matter because we had a very impulsive move in an Asian session. Cause a break of structure. Move back downside. I didn't get entry on the fib, but once we pulled away, I got the entry anyway. I manually entered because I was expecting overall pricing move a lot higher. As price accumulated upside, it wasn't moving the way I liked to. It was a Friday, so yeah, I was happy with moving my stops. So I moved my stops to this low here. Price come down, took me out. Obviously, it's still below where it stopped me at, or around the same position. So I'm not too bothered. I was only a little bit away from take profit from a 2R, so So yeah, happy with that. It was a Friday. If it was any other day, I would have held, but I couldn't be bothered to hold through the weekend on this one. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good week trading, and I will speak to you in the Discord. Yeah, see you soon, guys.